Okay, guys, this is Dr. Steve. This is the Web Development, Chapter 3. This is a run through the student data files. First, we're going to look at is this file called inline. We're looking at an inline style here. See to the body. First, we declare it. Right in the body. Take a look at it. There we go. You can see what it's doing here. Paragraph inherits the color from the body. Okay, here's another one in line P. Open up a notepad. And then again, we have inline styles. Here we have a paragraph that inherits and another paragraph that overwrites it. Please look at this code carefully. You know, the second one, the style will overwrite the color. Let's take a look at it. And we do that simply by going to the Run menu. And here's the part where it differs. Right, change the color. So it's that second very short paragraph. Okay, let's run it in Chrome. And you see this last one here, it overwrites the color. That one inherits, this one over here overwrites. That's how that works. You got to get real clear on this, on this inheritance thing, and when things overwrite, when they don't overwrite. Okay, let's look at the embed. Okay, here we have a style tag inside the head. This is an embedded style sheet. The syntax is really the same here. For the body, left curly brace, right curly brace, and all that. So declare it up here, and then it shows up in whatever tag you're defining. In this case, the body. So this is a simple example of an embedded cascading style sheet. Okay, we'll look at those preliminary things. Let's go to the folders and put a 3.2. There's a file here that will show us something about style sheets as well. So you see this is embedded. Again, style sheet, we have body H1, H2. You'll see how they things inherit and or overwrite the body tag. Kind of a simple style sheet, but actually it's quite effective. It looks kind of nice, actually. We can make it look nicer, of course, and we will. But you can see how the background color actually adds some nice separation. You only have a minute or so to keep your user's attention here, so you got to be sure you present things in a nice, clear, readable manner to your end user. Okay, here's another embedded style for the body, H1, H2. Here you see we can do two tags at the same time, separated by a comma. These are both, we're going to format them the same, basically. And another really simple style sheet. Okay, let's go up, let's go down to 3.4. We're just pulling these index files up and taking a look at them. Okay, now we see the style sheet's got a little bit bigger. We have a body, H1, H2, a nav, a P, and a UL, all declared in the embedded style sheet. And then we use them in the body of the HTML. And this is how it looks. It's kind of nice here. It's a little bit of a text shadow here, that's nice. You see some text here that is centered, that's nice. There's that text shadow. See, you have a text align center. Those things are real nice, nice little touches. You notice the spacing, you have a 1M. Some font size is a little bit bigger using M's. This is very nice, very effective. Let's look at 3.5, what we got. Another largish embedded style sheet. Here we have a class called feature. We're going to call, here we declare it up here, and then we're going to apply it, or we're going to call the class down here. Where is that at? Oh my god. Oh, there it is. It's in the LI. Down there is the last two of the list. Class feature, and all we're doing basically is changing the color. So this is not really an appropriate use, I think, but you can see it at least. Yeah, there it is right there. Let's run this. And you see the last two items in the list, usability, the search engine have been changed. The color has been changed. And that's used in that class, okay, the feature class. So define it one place, apply it as many places as you want. Alright, let's take another look at file. Here's 3.5, okay, Notepad. Again, a largish style sheet besides feature. We also have company. We're adjusting the color. Font size is 1.25 M. Notice the font family. Okay, we've called feature down here. We apply it. And then we also apply the company information up above. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look. Yeah, nice. This works out very well. Difference in color. You also see the difference in the, well, it should be up here where the company name is. Trillium Media Design. Yeah, okay. There's a few more files to look at. 3.7. Okay, we are separating things a little bit here. This is an external sheet. This is very simple. You see we have a tag in the HTML that links to this other file right here, right? You see the external style sheet only has one element we're defining, and that's the body. Here's the link to that. Link relationship style sheet and the href, so it just gives you the pathway to the sheet, and it turns the background one color and the text another color. That's how you use an external. Alright, let's continue on. We're going to have some more external files here. Let's pull up this one. Okay. There we have an external. And we're using classes. This is basically the same one we were looking at earlier. The same style sheet, but it's in an external style rather than in the as an embedded. And this works well, especially again when you're you want to point several files to the same style sheet. This saves space. You save space, you save time. Things load faster. Who wants to wait, right? Nobody. You see, both of them have links within the head to the style sheet. Okay, this is the same thing, and we are calling the class feature twice and company once. It's going to look kind of familiar to you. We've looked at this a couple times already. What are you thinking here? You liking external style sheets yet? You should. Alright, a couple more here. Here's a file. Look at this. We're linking to an external. And here's another one. Also linking to that same external, trillium.css. Let's pull that puppy up. And it's got a little more complicated. Here we're using a wrapper now. It makes everything centered and it kind of easily resizes. I encourage you to use this pretty much in every one of your websites. So you can kind of see that the content is centered, and if you resize the window, you get different size windows. You see the content remains in the center. That's what you want. So use that wrapper concept. You can call it whatever you like, but use that concept, the wrapper or container for your files. it really works very well. It's pretty easy, and it doesn't really cost, any load time or anything. Okay, here's a super simple one. There we have an external, an embedded, and an inline. This is actually very common for your websites to have all three. In fact, you might have multiple external files, external style sheets, depending upon where the page is in the context of the whole website. Okay, same thing, you can see. Very simple file. And that's about it. Be sure to read the chapter. Aloha.